Most people have heard of the Illuminati, Skull and Bones, the Freemasons. They've become punchlines, shorthand for conspiracy thinking, the kind of thing people roll their eyes at. But here's what those people don't know. The truly dangerous secret societies are not the ones you've heard of. They are the ones that never made it into a Dan Brown novel. The ones that leave almost no paper trail. The ones that, when journalists try to ask questions, nobody answers. Tonight, we're going from the famous to the forgotten, to the one group so secretive that it makes the Bilderberg Group look like an open committee meeting. Let's start with the ones everyone knows, because understanding why they matter helps explain what came after. Skull and Bones was founded in 1832 at Yale University. It initiates just 15 people a year, with fewer than 800 living members at any time. Both George Bush and George W. Bush were members. The Bilderberg Group, a gathering of the global elite, is believed by many to be the world's most powerful secret society. Its attendees have included Margaret Thatcher and Bill Clinton. Their agenda has covered cyber threats, China, Russia, the ethics of artificial intelligence, and the weaponization of social media. These groups are real, documented, but compared to what we're about to discuss, they are almost transparent. Then there is Opus Dei, the Catholic organization officially described as a personal prelature of the Pope with over 90,000 members worldwide in more than 60 countries. Critics describe it as a Catholic form of Freemasonry. Others label it the Holy Mafia. Its members include judges, politicians, military officers, and senior civil servants. It has its own university in Pamplona, its own press, its own schools. It operates quietly, inside the institutions of power in almost every major Western nation. And it answers, ultimately, to no government on earth. But Opus Dei operates in the open compared to what came next. Propaganda Due, known as P2, was a Masonic lodge operating in Italy. On the surface, a fraternal organization. Beneath the surface, something far darker. When Italian police raided the home of its Grand Master Licio Gelli in 1981, they found a membership list of 962 names. Politicians, judges, military generals, intelligence chiefs, newspaper editors, 3 future prime ministers. It wasn't a club, it was a shadow government, embedded inside the real one, hidden in plain sight. P2 was subsequently linked to political murders, bank collapses, and the worst terrorist attack in post-war Italian history. And its connections stretched far beyond Italy's borders. Now we arrive at the one most people have never heard of. Le Cercle is smaller than Bilderberg, spookier, more secretive, and far less exposed. It was originally set up as a Franco-German alliance, a deep state environment where powerful figures could secretly meet. They are careful to commit as little as possible to paper, making them hard to hack, leak, or track. Around 70 guests attend over 3 to 4 days. The vast majority are male, universally classed as extreme right-wing. Bilderberg meetings end with mass protests and media coverage. Le Cercle meetings go completely unreported. They have been meeting for over 70 years. Almost nobody knows their name. Le Cercle was the link that covertly tied most European intelligence services, including the German BND, MI6 in Britain, France's SDECE, Holland's BVD, Belgium's Sûreté de l'État, and later even Saudi intelligence and apartheid South Africa's Secret Service. Its members included Konrad Adenauer, Margaret Thatcher, and Ronald Reagan. The leaked Langermann papers quote a planning document about a Le Cercle operation to effect a change of government in the United Kingdom, described as accomplished. Read that again. A secret society with a documented internal paper describing how it changed the government of a democratic nation. And then, the documents went missing. No American commercially controlled media source is known to have ever mentioned the group. not once. Here is the uncomfortable truth these groups force us to confront. Democracy assumes that power flows from the people, through elected representatives, to government. But what if, running alongside that system, is another system entirely? One with no elections, no accountability, no press conferences, just quiet dinners between the people who actually pull the levers. Attendees of Le Cercle are generally found to be part of the deep state: politicians, intelligence officers, bankers, diplomats, military officers, editors and publishers. These are not outsiders trying to influence the system, they are the system, meeting in private to decide what the system does next. And you were never supposed to know. The question is not whether these groups exist. The documents prove they do. The question is what they are deciding, right now, in rooms you will never enter, about a world you think you understand. Le Cercle is still meeting. The Bilderberg Group met again this year. Skull and Bones initiated 15 new members at Yale. Opus Dei's 90,000 members woke up this morning and went to work. Inside governments, courts, and media organizations across the globe. The meetings happen, the decisions get made, and the rest of us read about the results in the news and wonder why the world feels like it was designed by someone else. If this opened your eyes to what's really happening behind closed doors, stay close, because this is just the beginning. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the stories they'd rather you didn't find.